Hi, I'm Julio Anta from Anta's Fitness and Self-Defense. I've been teaching martial arts in Doral since 1998. I want to share with you something really important. What we've been working on in our training center now, the Indistractable Program. You know, we totally believe we're a martial arts fitness center. Totally believe in teaching children, adults, everybody, to be bully-proof, stranger danger, get fit, to learn reality-based street self-defense and learn how to fight. Yet, I believe that more important is teaching them, our children, how not to be distracted. It's super important to teach them how not to be distracted because children today are living in a totally different world than I was. And maybe you were too, where we played outside. We didn't have all these digital devices. They're at an all-time high now. Kids as young as 4 years old and 5 are getting iPads. And then they get their phones. Or you see the mom, the dad, they pass on the phone to the kid. And these kids are using these phones incredibly well. They are super more tech savvy than I am. I've had young kids show me how to use things. And it's a negative and a positive. There's a time for the phone, there's a time for all these devices, but not when it starts interfering with your life. So teaching martial arts since 1998 and raising 2 successful men, my 2 sons, 29 and 24, I've noticed a change in kids' focus. Huge change. And in the last 5 years is where I've noticed the biggest change in this. Now, granted, it's always been around kids being distracted. I remember when my youngest son, that's 24, when he was around 8 or 9, with some kind of video game, I don't remember their names, walking and bumping into a storefront. Yeah, I got super upset. Freaking kid, incredible athlete, got good grades, and martial artist. And he bumps into it, and I remember we took action. Yet today I am seeing way more kids being distracted. And the problem is I notice that the older they get, the more distracted they are. I see we start them at 3 years old. My 3 and 4 year olds don't have the attention span, obviously, than an 8, 9, 10 or a teenager does. But in proportion, they're more focused looking at you than the older kids because they have not been on the electronics as long. So, as I was saying, we gotta, as they get older, they're spending more time on them, and they're losing a lot of this that we need for them to be able. So, like I was saying, there's a positive and there's a negative. But there's a lot of negative. When children's devices are not working, have you noticed that some of them start getting anxiety and depressed? And the kids are getting depressed with anxiety due to the notifications. Either their phone died and they're freaking out, or they get some notification that freaks them out. And even we got the cyberbullying going on in these devices. So we started the Indistrakable Program to teach our children how not to be distracted. So let me welcome you now. And I've got a lot of stuff for you. For the Indistractable Program, we're on a mission to end the distraction. It's an epidemic, and we're in a crusade, a mission to make kids indistractable. Help us spread the Indistractable Program. So live fit, live fearless. Until next time, this is Julio Anta.